Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the Google Classroom. Today in the class we will discuss about the poetic devices used in the poem The Road Not Taken. Now, what do you mean by poetic devices? Poetic devices are tools or techniques used in a poem for enhancing the meaning of the poem or to intensify the mood or feelings used in the poem. So let us quickly go through the poetic devices or the literary devices used in the poem The Road Not Taken. Let's start. The first type of literary devices or figures of speech that we are going to study today are similes and metaphors. Now, similes and metaphors are used for comparison. For example, you can say, she sings like a nightingale. So here we are comparing the singing quality of that girl with that of a nightingale. Nightingale is a bird that sings very beautifully. So she also sings very beautifully. So we are comparing both the singing qualities and say that she sings like a nightingale. So similes are figures of speech or literary devices used for comparing. Similes are identified with the words like and as. Now let's move on to metaphors. Metaphors are also used for comparison. The only difference between simile and metaphor is that in metaphor the comparison is almost hidden. Hidden in the sense the words like and as are not used when we are comparing using metaphor. For example, we say, her sound is like music to his ears. So here we are comparing the sound of that girl with that of music, something which is very beautiful again. Very beautiful, very sweet to hear. So we are comparing her sound to music, but we are not telling that her sound is like music or her sound is as good as music. We are not saying that. We are directly putting that comparison over there and saying her voice is like music to his ears. Now here in this poem, where are we using the similes and where are we using the metaphors? In this poem, the example or the lines used in simile is just as fair. So both the roads were looking equally the same, just as fair. The first road was looking just as good as the second road, just as fair. Please underline or please mark it as a simile over there. Examples of metaphor from the poem, it is roads. Two roads diverged. So roads here is used for comparing life or choices made in life. So it is a metaphor over there. There are choices. We already explained that there are many choices to be made in life. So those choices is compared to us, or life as such is compared with the road that you see. Road is used for traveling. These choices that we have to make, again the path that we have to travel. So which path we have to take in our life, which road we have to move on in our life. So that is what roads over here explains. Yellow woods, like I said, yellow wood is explaining about the later stages in our life, about the difficult times in our life. Yellow, a faded color it is. So difficulties in our life. Adulthood, that is the yellow woods. Again metaphor. So yellow woods, metaphor. Two roads, metaphor. Just as fair, simile. Next literary device that we are going to discuss is alliteration. 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 What do you mean by alliteration? Alliteration is a literary device where there is a repetition of consonants. What are consonants and vowel sounds? We have already studied. A, E, I, O, U are the vowel sounds and all other letters are the consonant sounds. So when the consonant sounds are repeating, W, W repeating, F, F sound repeating, P sound repeating, k sound repeating. So when the consonant sounds are getting repeated, we say it is an alliteration. So in these two stanzas, where do you find alliteration? Wandered where? So that verse sound is repeating over there. Wandered where? WW. Wandered where? So that is alliteration. So three literary devices we have discussed today: simile, metaphor and alliteration. So these are the literary devices used in this poem in the first two stanzas. So now let's go through the literary devices used in the poem. The first one is first four, third stanza, third line, first four. What is first four? Fur sound repeating, that is alliteration. And in the fourth stanza, the second line, ages and ages. Okay, ages and ages, it is repetition. Two literary devices in these two stanzas: first four, alliteration; ages and ages, repetition. Next, we are moving on to the rhyme scheme. Now, what is a rhyme scheme? When you are writing poetry, you follow a rhyming scheme. Rhyming scheme means rhyming pattern for writing the poems. Most of the poems have got a rhyming scheme. There are also poems without a rhyme scheme. So here we have got a rhyming scheme. Let us just go through the rhyme scheme. Just look at the last words of the stanza. In the first stanza we have got would, both, stood, could and growth. Okay, would, both, stood, could and growth. Okay, so here which are the words that are rhyming? The words that are rhyming are would, stood and could. So the first line would, and third line stood, and fourth line could. These are rhyming. At the same time, the words both and growth, they are also rhyming. So we have got the first and third and fourth rhyming, second and fifth rhyming. Let us denote the first word would as A. Okay, let us denote it with the symbol A. Now which are the words which are the words that are rhyming? It is there in the third line and the fourth line. So the first line is A, third line is A, and fourth line is also A. Now second line, last word, let us denote it with the symbol B. Now where is B repeating? B is repeating in the second line, is coming in the first, B is coming in the second line and repeating again in the fifth line. So we have got A, B, A, B. So that is the rhyming scheme for it. Similarly, in the next stanza also you can see that similar pattern. We have got fair, where and there, which is rhyming, and also claim and same, claim and same. Okay, so again it is A, B, A, B. So next third stanza also similar pattern you can say. So what is the rhyme scheme for this poem? The rhyme scheme for this poem is A, B, A, B. Okay, please note it down. This is very important. Most of the exams this question will be asked. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem The Road Not Taken? So you have to say that it is A, B, A, B. Okay. Okay, my dear students. With this, we are concluding today's class. I hope you have all understood the poetic devices used in the poem. These poetic devices will be asked in your exam, so please make note of it and study it well. I have attached a test paper. All of you should attempt that test paper. So till we meet again in the next class. Thank you.